1872. The Yellowstone Territory was a land of ghosts and fire. Before it was a national park, it was a battlefield where man and nature fought for every inch of survival. My name is Elias Thorne. I was a medic in the Great Rebellion, but out here, the only rank that matters is survivor. I was scouting the Lamar Valley when I saw it, a gray wolf, the apex predator of the North, tangled in a poacher's iron. It was a new house, number 4, a cruel piece of steel designed to break bones. My instinct told me to ride on, but a medic never forgets his oath, even if the patient has fangs. I knelt beside him. The beast snarled, a sound that vibrated in my own chest. "Easy, brother," I whispered. "I'm not the one who set the steel." Just as I applied the pry bar, the earth betrayed me. The Yellowstone isn't solid ground. It's a living, breathing caldera. A tremor shook the ridge. I heard the crack of limestone before I felt the weight. A 300-pound boulder came down like the hammer of God. Pain? No. At first it was just cold. Then the scream of my horse as he bolted, leaving me pinned, broken, and alone with a wolf that had every reason to hate me. Day 2. The sun is a cruel judge. My canteen was nearly empty. My leg, I couldn't feel it anymore. 10 feet away, the wolf lay watching. We were 2 prisoners sharing the same cell. I looked at my Colt revolver. One bullet would end my thirst, another would end his. But then I saw him lick his wounded paw, his eyes never leaving mine. He wasn't waiting for me to die, he was waiting for me to act. I took my last bit of water, poured it into a hollow stone, and pushed it toward him with a pine branch. He drank. For the first time in my life, I felt a truce, not a surrender, but a pact. Then came the scent of blood. It brought the king of the mountain, a grizzly, 1,200 pounds of fur and fury. He emerged from the pines like a nightmare. I was a feast on a platter, unable to move, unable to fight. I reached for my rifle, but my hands were shaking too hard. But then the wolf did something I'll never forget. He didn't cower. He threw his head back and let out a rhythmic, piercing howl. It wasn't a cry of pain, it was a signal. From the tree line they appeared, 6 shadows, the pack. They didn't attack me. They swarmed the grizzly like a storm of silver teeth. They fought for the man who gave their brother water. That day, I learned that even the wild knows the meaning of a debt. When Ferdinand Hayden's survey team found me, they thought they were seeing a ghost. They saw the tracks of a dozen wolves circling my body. They called it a miracle. Before they lifted me onto the stretcher, I made them open that iron trap. The wolf didn't run at first. He stood there, limping, and looked at me. No growl, no fear, just a silent acknowledgement before he vanished into the mist. People ask me why I didn't shoot. I tell them, sometimes the wild help we need isn't a person. Sometimes the wilderness only gives back what you are willing to offer it. I left my leg in the Lamar Valley, but I found my soul.